I told you, I'm cool with us getting famous.
Yeah.
But I am not going to dress like a lady. And I just added something else to it.
Anymore.
Again. And I just added something else to it. I'm not going to act like Jesus.
We should make a list.
We should
make a list of stuff that Trav will not do. Won't be a lady. Won't be Jesus.
I feel like it's pretty good little list so far.
The cool thing to me though is I literally said you should do this naked, and it wasn't like, no, I'm not going to do that. I was like, I'm not going to be Jesus.
Yes,
I'll get my dick out, but
I mean, how famous are we talking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You tell me what you want to see, and I'm just going to put it out there. Oh,
yeah, you better get a.
We're going to get some creeps on this one.
I was going to say you better get a really long lens, but that would mean it's really tiny. So
yeah,
I think we should move on.
Tell you what, today's drink is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Stupid good.
Wow. Okay, these cups are sweet. Where'd they come from?
My wife. She got it from me for
was this a
Father's Day maybe?
Was this one of those boxes
yeah,
you guys got me for my birthday?
I think it was like Man Crate, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, super cool.
So good.
Great year. But anyways, yeah, this is Crown Apple with the new Witch's Brew Alani, which is like a caramel apple. Dude, man, I feel like you can't even tell this is alcohol.
There's no chance that you can tell that there is Crown in this.
And there is a lot.
I mean,
I put a lot in here.
I mean, you're still not Cutwater.
No.
We're
not doing that anymore.
That was one time and one time only, folks.
Just like, no, never mind.
I don't know where he was going. I don't know where he was headed. Yeah, we've got, this has got Witch's Brew Alani in it.
Pretty tasty.
Oh man, if you guys haven't had Witch's Brew Alani, check this out on our TikTok shop because it is delicious. So good. And
I bought more than I care to admit.
Me too. When I walked up to the counter, I saw their eyes get big. I bought so much.
Also, my dick was out.
You said that about you.
Oh, okay. Moving on. What?
Let's get into a little bit of retro. First of all, I'm Averagetrav.
That's true. I'm 40. No, not yet. Not yet.
40 Mike C over there. Not yet. You got
a week.
What day is the 22nd?
It's next Friday.
Next Friday.
So by the time they listen to this, I'm like days away.
Days away. So wish Foodie Mike C a happy birthday on the 22nd of August. 40 years old.
Dang.
What an old man. Can't believe how old you are.
I know.
I got a long ways till I get to 40.
Yeah.
I'm already 40. All right. Retro Rewind. Powered by the Regent Theater. Fantastic Four is what he's showing right now.
Hell yeah.
I just went and saw it.
Loved it.
2 sideways thumbs.
It was pretty cool. I liked it.
I was just not super impressed. I thought it was a flimsy topic. I thought it was bad babysitting. Spoiler alerts. Like baby bait and switch. Come on, guys. We can do better.
You're not going to put your real ass baby in there.
They did though. And it's like,
they kind of had to, but
how's he even breathing in that freaking thing? First of all, like there was no ventilation.
You're going to believe that they could move the whole fucking earth, but they can't.
They couldn't.
They damn well could, but you're telling me like, oh, they can't make a fucking carriage that has oxygen for a baby?
No.
Get fucked.
It didn't have any hoses in it. It didn't have any holes in it.
Yeah, this is like supposed to be the strongest baby in the fucking
Yeah, no kidding. Freaking.
You don't have to poke fucking oxygen holes.
Talk about acting like you're Jesus. Cat.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. That was real weird.
The witch is back.
Oh my.
Fucking silence.
What?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Wow. It's getting wild down here. We got people wanting to be in the audience and stuff now.
I like to start selling tickets.
We should. We'll post them up on Ticketmaster. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about some more Fantastic Four later, but I wasn't impressed.
Anyway.
No matter what, you might be impressed, so go check out Fantastic Four at the Regent Theater.
If nothing else, get some popcorn.
Go get some to-go popcorn. I walked in there the other night to get the cups for the...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You didn't even bring that down here. We gotta announce that still again.
I'm going to do a lot of fucking editing. Yeah.
We're doing the event on the 28th of August.
I hate you.
He knows it now. So episode 3, we're going to watch the movie. It's $6 for a ticket. That's the same price tickets were back in 2005. So that's crazy cheap. We're going to do combo for $15. You get an old school from 2005 cup with one of 3 characters on it, and a large popcorn, or you can just buy as many cups as you want for $10 if you don't want popcorn.
These things are like selling for like 30 or something.
Oh yeah,
like
for sure. And
if nothing else, get a cup and then sell it on eBay for like $30. It's wild.
I wouldn't though, because these things are super cool.
I don't
and you're really not gonna find them for $10 anywhere else. So you should hang on to it, because I think that they're pretty sweet. So
Jerry just needs to put these bitches on eBay. That's what he needs to do.
I think what he's doing is better. So
I agree.
Come down to Wellington on August 28th and watch Star Wars Episode 3. Get a sweet cup, get some popcorn.
You know what? I'm actually making a little bit of stuff for it.
Oh yeah,
so I'm not selling food, but I'm gonna help Jerry make his food even better.
Put some sweet bacon stuff on top of the.
I've got a few things I'm working on, but one of them that I will do that was wildly popular for me was my elote dog. So I'm going to make some delicious elote. We're going to put it on top of a hot dog. I'm going to do like some caramelized onions. You got to do some World Food
Championship something with bacon. Let's go. Pump that up.
Shit. Yeah. We can get into that here in a little bit, but World Food Championships coming up, and I got to figure some shit out because I don't know what I'm doing. You never stopped me before, though.
You're going to have to move some stuff around in this one.
This is a fucking shit show.
Yeah. Let's get back on track.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get into August 24th, 1995. The day that lives in infamy. No, not really. But Microsoft didn't just release a piece of software. They orchestrated a cultural earthquake. The launch of Windows 95 was an unprecedented global media event. Guess how much the budget was for this freaking thing for marketing?
$48.
$48, Bob. You're way low.
Oh.
$300 million.
Jesus Christ.
They put into... They put this thing on the Empire State Building with the Windows logo colors. It was in the Rolling Stones "Start Me Up" was the licensed official theme music, which they probably paid them $200 million to use that freaking thing.
How fucking long did it take them to even make their money back?
I don't know, and I feel like this thing was probably like $200. But so Windows 95, it introduced core concepts, like the Windows button, the taskbar, plug and play, and it really was trying to simplify the computer from the Windows side. So they had people, I remember back then, people were standing outside forever at Best Buy to get in line to do this. Like, that stuff doesn't happen except for like buying rock tickets and freaking video games now. So this is wild. People wanted Windows 95 like crazy, and it's iconic. I mean, you look at that Windows 95 logo with like the trailing.
I feel like that was the first one I actually like remember as far as Windows goes. It's like, 95.
Yeah, it was a fixture in homes and schools and offices, and so it kind of bridged the gap between the home computer and the office computer, and it was really the first one that I remember being a big deal for getting on the internet. 1998 was the bigger one. It was more connected, but Windows 95 was definitely where I was getting on AOL for the first time and racking up a big phone bill that my parents didn't expect.
You know what? I hope there's so many times I'm like, fuck Windows. Yeah, I'm a Mac guy. I hope someday like this thing takes off and we're like sponsored by like Windows or whatever, or Microsoft. I'm like, yeah, just turns into this big Microsoft guy.
Don't sell out, Mikey. Don't do it.
I won't. I'll still be like, they're our main sponsor.
I hate
like,
those guys. Really wish Apple would sponsor us.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way back to the summer of 1993.
I'll do it.
The 16-bit console war between Nintendo and Sega was at its peak. Capcom delivered a killer blow with the Super Nintendo in North America with Street Fighter II Turbo.
Hell yeah.
This was not just another port from the arcade phenomenon Street Fighter II. This was its own thing, and it became a massive system seller for Nintendo. And it was a must-have cartridge if you had a Super Nintendo back then. 4.1 million of these things were sold. Like, that's massive for back then. So
that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money because I mean this game was probably $30 or $40.
Damn.
So you can do that math, and yeah, that's.
I could, but I won't.
Did you play Street Fighter?
I did. I used to use the Brazilian monster guy and just like electrocute people.
Oh,
and it always pissed everybody off.
What's his name?
Baraka, maybe, or something.
Yeah, I want to say it is like Baraka, but
Barack Obama something. But yeah, I remember just like crouching down and just using like this electricity, and you touch him like you're getting fucked on it. Yeah. So it's like, go ahead.
For sure. So yeah, Ryu, you had Belanca, that was his name. E Honda, M Bison, like that was the dude with like the purple robe. This game super cool. Street Fighter was fun. What was E Honda? It was E Honda the guy.
Honda was wild.
He had the long
Japanese
neck.
Dude. No, that was the Indian guy.
Yeah, what's his name? Gosh, I haven't played this game in so long.
I'm just making shit up at this point.
Dang it. I can't even remember his name at all, and the internet's not
helpful. Hopefully somebody just figures it out.
Somebody will tell us. We had a big battle this week on Where Did Doug?
Oh yeah, dude, I used it on a Nicktoon. It's like it's on the fucking screen, like I see it. Like
it debuted in 1999, bro, as a Nicktoon. Like
I remember watching on Disney. I'm like, yeah, maybe the fucking later, like. But anyways, so yeah, it was true. But I do appreciate people getting on there, even if you're wrong, like Trav.
Yeah,
you guys can just wrongly just fucking go back and forth. But also just throwing this out there, do a fucking Google search, and it's amazing the information you can find. Not always right though.
It's not always. You don't always get all the good information from Google. It's not always right. Oh, speaking of Street Fighter, E Honda was the Yokozuna looking mofo.
Yeah.
And then Ken was the guy with the red.
The American?
Yeah, the American guy. Chun-Li was the chick.
She had those thighs, though.
Oh, man.
God. What?
I mean, and then you had Gull. Gahul? How do you
stuff right there?
Guhll. Guill.
The fuck?
Guile. It was Guile. It was Guile.
What the fuck?
Do you remember him?
Yeah, he was like the shaved head, like the
yes,
yeah, that guy, the Air Force or something.
Yes,
like the fucker was always around jets, I think.
Yeah,
Guile. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
I could not figure that out.
Phew,
man,
I think I had a fucking stroke for you.
I also had one.
That could have got weird.
Always could get weird.
It's fucking witches back.
Let's talk a little bit of Madden.
Okay.
The 2000 game.
Mm-hmm.
They went back to John Madden. I don't know why. But in the background, the amazing.
Yeah.
From our town.
Yeah, crazy.
Barry Sanders.
I played on his field.
Yeah, Barry Sanders football field.
Yeah.
I have a quick story about Barry Sanders. I went to the same middle school that he went to. And I went to the library one time and I checked out a football library book.
Mm-hmm.
And, back in our day, we had to sign the card. We had to pull the card out of the library book and sign it.
Mm-hmm.
He signed the library card.
You didn't steal that thing?
I tried. They caught me and took it and replaced the card.
Dang.
So that sucked. But
how crazy would that have been? Like, yeah, you got Barry Sanders' signature when he's in middle school.
Like,
wild.
I definitely tried. Didn't. So he was on the cover, but not really. Like, he's in the background, but
not enough to curse him.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
So the most electrifying, beloved player in the league's history, Detroit running back Barry Sanders, was on this one at the peak. It felt like it was at the peak of his greatness. Did Barry Sanders succumb to the Madden Curse in 2000?
No.
You would be wrong, sir, because before the season even started, he suddenly retired from the NFL and never came back.
Is that the curse, though? Sounds like he was trying to avoid it. He's like, I ain't snapping my leg. He's like, I'm out.
Like, I am not.
I am done.
I don't know. You can take it for what you want, but I feel like he retired from the league, and that does make it part of the curse.
My buddy Tim, big Lions fan, always been a big Lions fan.
Oh, yeah, Timmy.
Barry Sanders, so I'm sure that was like the worst day of his life.
It was weird being back then, seeing that. Like, it was like, he was so good. Why would he retire? I mean, the Lions were
he's on the cover of Madden. He's like, no.
Yeah, he's like, no. Did you see what happened to Garrison Hurst? I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's like, take down Madden. That's fine. Take him down.
Yeah. Well,
got him eventually.
Got him. Yeah. All right. Let's go even further back. The summer of 1988.
3.
A cultural phenomenon was born in the sewers. The first wave of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures by Playmates hit store shelves, and the world of children's entertainment was never the same. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series debuted in December of 1987, and the toys followed a couple months later. So we had April, Splinter, Donnie, Mikey, Raph, Leo,
Bebop,
Rocksteady, and Shredder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's good.
10 toys. I remember having these. I had these exact toys.
I'm trying to remember. I know I had a few of those. And what's crazy is they actually have the Ninja Turtles are at like McDonald's right now. You get a Happy Meal, like
with like Hello Kitty or something.
I do remember at my dad's house we had like the ooze van. Do you remember that one? The van that like I want to say it had like ooze barrels or something and shot pizzas or something. Yeah.
No, it was the manhole covers, right?
Was it? Okay.
Covers out the front.
I don't know why I thought it was a pizza, like, or I remember a pizza, but anyways, yeah, that van was pretty sick.
Right. That van was sweet, dude. Super cool. I saw somebody modded one of those and made it into a NES. So cool.
People do crazy
stuff. So I only named 9. Do you know what the 10th one was? The 10th toy?
No,
What did we leave out? The Foot.
The Foot Clan. Okay.
So these things made from 1988 to 1992 an estimated $1.1 billion with a B.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, dude. That's crazy. So much money for these toys. And these dudes, Eastman and Laird, they just like came up with this thing on the back of napkins at the beginning. Like they were.
I want to know how the fuck that even happened, though. Like how you?
There's a whole documentary of it on Netflix if you want to.
Maybe
watch
I need to check it out because it sounds like somebody's high as fuck.
Oh yeah, dude, it was weird, and they didn't even have at those original drawings didn't even have the turtles like differentiated in any way with different colors. Like they were just it was just 4 turtles drawn with no like way to tell them apart.
What if we have this rhino and put him in a sports bra? Sounds pretty fucking hot.
I don't know. I mean, it worked. He's a super bad guy. I mean, you could also, have a freaking boar with leather pants on.
Or a brain inside of a robot.
Yeah. There's some weirdness happening.
I like it.
It's awesome. I love it.
Match my freak.
All right, let's move on. August 18th.
Yeah.
Dude, so funny. If you remember this, like if this is one of those if you know moments. Like 1993, August 18th, professional wrestling. It is so carefully crafted. Wrestling is like when we were kids, we didn't even know it was fake. Like we thought it was real, right? And
feel real to me, damn it.
Yeah, that's right. And so I've actually been like a side story. I watched the WWE Unreal documentary on Netflix. If you've seen like Quarterback on Netflix, you haven't seen the documentary, the football. So those documentaries are just so good. They're so well done. But this like goes way behind the scenes on all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes in wrestling. And so, but when we were kids, this was real, and we thought it was real. Like it didn't come out that all this stuff was not actually happening. And so, this is hilarious. We had in WCW, Ric Flair had a talk show on WCW, and so he was talking to a couple of other wrestlers, Sting and Davey Boy Smith. Do you remember what Davey Boy Smith's nickname was?
I don't know that name.
You don't know that name?
Mm-mm.
If I told you that he hung out with Bret Hart and Owen Hart and Jim Neidhart, would that ring a bell?
Oh, he's a Blue Blazer.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He was the British Bulldog.
Oh, okay.
Now you know. Yeah, that guy. He had a ponytail. He was real buff. He talked British.
Real buff, yeah.
Real buff, yeah. Okay, so he's talking to Sting and Davey Boy Smith, and they're hyping up this mystery partner. Like, so big, right? Like, they're trying to, it's like, this is the guy that's going to come in and just smoke everybody. And they say that he's going to be shocking, and they say, it's the Shockmaster, and they pan over to this wall, and this big dude, just completely falls through this wall, falls to the ground. He's got this stormtrooper helmet that they painted purple, and it's glittery.
Like on purpose?
On purpose. This was supposed to be like a big deal, right? He was supposed to bust through that thing like a super mean Kool-Aid man, but instead he tripped, fell through the wall. His helmet fell off onto the floor and rolled. He picks it up and he's like adjusts himself, and they're like, holy crap, what just happened?
This was live?
It was live on TV.
God. I'd be like, kill me. Just take me back and shoot me.
Yes. And so the audience was stunned. The guys on the set were stunned. You hear Ric Flair just go, he fell on his ass on live TV, and they did not cuss on the air back then. And so
Shockmaster gets up and he just
that's the beginning of the shocker.
I can't.
So he fell, and then he gets up, and they continue on with the promo like nothing happened, but it was the biggest failure and super funny. And if you remember this, it's so funny. And so we'll post a picture of the Shockmaster so you can remember him. Do you see the picture? You don't remember that at all?
No.
Dude, so funny. So this week's Cartridge Conundrum is not a game. It's about this happening back then. So here's this week's Cartridge Conundrum. It's time. We're talking wrestling history. The wrestler, Fred Ottman, is formerly known for his disastrous WCW debut as the Shockmaster. However, before that glittery blunder, he had a much more successful run in WWF under two other gimmicks. What were they? The Berserker and Skinner, Earthquake and the Big Boss Man, Hakeem and the One Man Gang, or Tugboat and Typhoon. Let us know in the comments which one Fred Ottman was of those four choices, and you win a big prize. Not really. We have nothing to give you.
We don't have a sponsor anymore.
We don't have sponsors anymore. So we're at the bottom of the barrel. So that was that.
I like it.
It's a good one. That was funny. Like, I went back and watched that whole segment, and it brought me back to watching that, and I was like, holy crap, dude, that was such a...
I need to see it, because that sounds pretty ridiculous.
That was... It is the most ridiculous thing that you've ever seen, because he just tumbles, and it's a big dude, and that helmet just falls off, and it's funny.
This sounds pretty cool.
All right, 1995, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls was the number one song. We talked about it. But Batman Forever came out, and Seal came out with this song, and it was big, dude. Like, Just
that Batman Forever though, that was pretty crazy. That was a wild movie.
I agree, but this song, you could go like it. The cool thing is, I watched this video preparing for this, and like they show a lot of the movie in the video. I was like, dang, I need to go back and watch that whole thing because that was a good movie. But this song, this was everywhere. If you were from here in Wichita, KKRD was the station that you listened to that this would have been on. And I remember just listening to Casey Kasem's Top 40 and recording that crap on a tape so that I could listen to it in the car later. And one of the wildest things that has happened in my kind of work career is I was a huge KKRD kid. Like I listened to KKRD a ton as a kid. When I came to work where I work now, I found out that the owner of my company owned KKRD back when I was a kid.
Oh, that's
like
wild.
Super weird. So kind of cool. But so yeah, we had Seal Kiss from a Rose was they knocked Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls off the top of the list in 1995. And this movie's cool. Like I want to go back and watch it because I think I want to remember Batman Forever because it was completely different than the stuff we had seen from like Tim Burton and
very different.
Yeah, so different. So
but you said that was like the weirdest thing that's happened to you at work?
That was weird, yeah. Like I just kind of hearing that
pretty fucking exciting job you got there, but
hey, at least I have a job.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Take it for what you want.
So my job, my job isn't very exciting either. I was just hanging out with a fucking NBA player last week, but no big deal.
Sorry, we can't all hang out with famous people. I just know people that own radio stations.
He's like, this guy owned a radio station. I fucking saw a turkey outside the other day. Pretty crazy. Did you hear that?
No.
I think the fucking witch is back.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Anyways,
this is going to be a reoccurring thing.
So, it's weird how life just does weird shit. Like I got involved with the Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Yeah.
And I want to say I've done it like 3 years now, but I was at this event and sitting at the wrong tables. Like I shouldn't be at different tables. And then we realized that later, me and my wife. And then we sit at this table and they start talking about Grady Dick, who's from Wichita. Uh-huh. Dude was like in high school and was like named like Gatorade's Athlete of the Year or something crazy like that. Okay. And went and played 1 year at KU and then went ahead and went on up to Toronto. So he plays for the Raptors. Dude's like hanging out with Drake and stuff now. But anyways,
as the Raptors do.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm hanging out at this table and I'm sitting there like with his parents and I didn't know it. You know, they start talking about how they had like jerseys and stuff they signed and they were donating that.
You sat down at the wrong table.
A couple times, yeah.
And this is what happened because you sat at the wrong table?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, so I'm sitting there and, you know, he hears my stuff and he's like, oh, man, so you're a chef and you've been on TV and all that. He's like, yeah, man. You know, so I got to talking with him. I was like, man, I'd love to do something with your son sometime. And he's like, man, that's cool. He's like, let me get your number. And I was like, okay. And I didn't think anything of it. You know what I mean? And it's honestly been like a year or two since anything. And then he like calls me out of the blue and he's like, hey, man, like Grady's coming in. He's got this like charity golf tournament thing. He's like, would you want to like come cook for us? So I was like, yeah, I will. I'll go do that. It's like I said, it's just wild how just random stuff crazy, like this will happen. I know. So go out there, go to this beautiful house. And I mean, everything was just insane. They had a musician out there and he was just absolutely killing it. And everyone kept saying too, he's like, man, you guys are such a good team. Like you guys need to hang out and start doing more stuff together. So I was like, oh, I'm down if he is, you know what I mean? So he,
like you and the
musician, yeah, they're like, man, your food's good. Like he's great at what he does. Like you guys just need to do events together. So
that's cool.
I was like, yeah, man. So, you know, I added him and he added me and everything. So who knows, maybe we'll start doing more events together. But it was just cool getting to go and hang out. And it's wild that this dude is still so young. Cause like he was in college 1 year, you know what I mean? And then got called up.
What is he? Is he in his early 20s still?
I want to say he's like 23, 24 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, multi-millionaire, you know what I mean?
I saw a picture of you and him and dang, he's tall.
Dude, bro, he was in like flats. I was in like my tall boy boots trying to look good. You know what I mean? Even then it's like, I'm still
bro is like,
bro. Yeah. He's
holy
super tall dude, but super friendly. And it's funny that like all of his siblings, you know, they're like tall too. The mom's pretty tall. She played basketball as well. but they're all super nice people. And the weirdest thing, like the sister come up and was talking to me, and she's like, yeah, I work for like Google, like we have a house in like New York and do stuff in Miami as well. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And she's like, well, what's interesting is I heard like you're in the casting for Chopped. And I was like, yeah, I had some calls or whatever. And then she's like, well, it's crazy. She's like, a really good friend of mine is the producer for Chopped.
Whoa.
She's like, so I told her, like how your food's good and you're fun and personable, whatever. And she's like, and she told me she's going to be looking for you, like your information.
Heck
so I was like,
yeah,
dude, like how weird, what I mean, to go have all this in the works. So, yeah, we'll see. Actually, I had my kids say, like, do you ever hear from Chopped? I'm like, not yet, but
those things take so long, man.
It does. And I'm kind of worried because like my September is pretty booked and like some really crazy stuff could be happening here soon. I know I have some events, some more travel chef stuff. And then I'm looking at maybe cooking for Bring Me the Horizon. That's weird to say, but
everybody gets tongue tied sometimes.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And then like the next day, it's like I might be going to Napa to cook in a Michelin restaurant and learn some really cool stuff. So I'm worried they're going to get a hold of me like, yeah, man, just come out in September. And
beginning of September looks good. Like,
yeah, it's like, let me figure this out real quick. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. And like I said, every time I feel like, or say like it can't get any better than this, something just weird comes out of nowhere. And then
didn't you get something? Aren't you going on a podcast to do some stuff too?
Oh God, I'm so scared about that. There's a podcast out of Wichita, and it's like, I think it's called Live Local, but it's essentially Hot Ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they want me to come eat wings, and they want to like talk to me about like my life and what's going on and everything. But oh Lord, I need to like just start loading up on Pepsid and stuff because that's gonna get rough.
Drink that milk,
dude. I'm not super. I mean, I'm excited to do it, but I am not excited to do it.
You handle heat okay though. I mean, you think you're gonna be all right?
Yeah, I know it gets hot. I just don't want to have heartburn in the middle of the night afterwards, like, dying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm sure I can handle it okay, but I guess we'll see. He told me, he's like, I usually eat a lot of bread the morning of, and I'm like,
oh yeah, that seems
good idea.
Like good work. Yeah, soak up that.
Yeah. So we'll see that. It'll be fun, but we'll see how bad it hurts, I guess.
Yeah. So let's shout out Dude Robe. We got some new Dude Robe content for you. We are looking to get some shorts from these guys, and there's a real big reason why. Because
real big.
There it is. Because somebody feels like Dude Robe is the only thing he can wear.
If I got Dude Robes on, I'm not wearing anything else. It doesn't make sense.
We have to get some pants on you, bud, because it's getting embarrassing.
It's turning into a real problem.
It's turning into a big problem. A big little problem. And we really got to get these shorts. So we'll be posting some Dude Robe content and trying to let us know if this is good or bad, but we think it's funny, so
we'll get it figured out. It'll be all right. So speaking of sniping people,
yeah, what is this all about?
I thought it'd be fun to do something new, and I think it's something that I'm going to try to keep recreating. But I called this little segment stream sniping, and I talked to my kids about it. Like, dude, that's what stream sniping is. I'm like, shut up, I know what it is. But what I do is I'm just going on to streams. Like I'm going to Twitch and I'm finding people that have like no followers, nothing, you know what I mean? And just jumping in there, kind of just talking to them a little bit. And that alone is like, gets them amped. You're like, oh man, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in here. So then I just drop like $20-$25 or what.
What? Foodie Mike, thanks, bro. Chat. 1,000 bits. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it, dude.
Everyone's like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Like people get excited over that. So I'm gonna start sharing videos of just
very cool.
My stream sniping. And I thought it'd be cool though if people that are listening have somebody like that in their life. You know what I mean? Like if your kid does this, you know what I mean, and they don't have any followers or they need a boost, man. It's like start tagging their stuff in here.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can go and hit them up too, just to give them a little encouragement. But I think it's fun though. It's cool seeing people's reactions, and I hope like that dude finished and was like, "Man, I made like $20 today, even if it's $20." Like, dude, I'm just playing video games, and somebody hopped on. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Cool. Just have that encouragement, man.
So, what is actual stream sniping?
So, like, let's say you're watching Ninja play live, and you happen to get in on his lobby or whatever, then you can see where he's at and you go and kill him. You know what
he talks about that crap all the time. I never heard him call it that before, but yeah, I've seen where he's like they're cheating, like they know where I am because they're watching the screen.
Yeah, dude will be in a bush and somebody will come right to it and just work him over.
I've seen that.
So yeah, I'm just kind of taking my little play on it. But yeah, if you know somebody, let us know because like I said, it'd be fun to just make their day for
super cool
a minute.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, go check us out on TikTok at Cartridge and Quest. Go check us out on YouTube at Cartridge and Quest. Spotify. Go subscribe on Spotify. This thing will come. The full episode will come to you every Tuesday. It'll just be there waiting on you if you go subscribe.
I might be naked.
Maybe. I got nothing for that because I know the truth, and it did not set me free.
Just made you hungry.
Oh, gross.
Boom.
Drop that mic. Yeah, I don't like that.
Got it.
So check us out
on a Grande shirt.
Check us out on the socials. Check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Apple, you can do it on Apple if you want. I would rather you do it on Spotify, but do whatever. Do you, boo-boo?
Fucking Windows.
And yeah.
Keep it rad.
Keep it rad and peace out.